Hello everybody, this is severe weather update for January 27, 2022. Just wanted to do a quick update because of a winter storm situation that's brewing and that's going to affect the United States on Saturday and Sunday, especially the Northeast. But let's first start out by looking at the surface map now. You can see not much happening in the United States right now, but we will move forward here and look at tomorrow. A cold front moves down into the Tennessee Valley, bringing more snow to North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, and some colder weather to the Great Lakes area. And then let's move on to Saturday. This is from Saturday through Sunday morning, and you can see the weather event that I'm referring to. Let's take a look at this here. There's a low pressure system that will have formed out here and move up the northeast coast, up the eastern coast of the United States, and affect the Northeast. And you can see this area here is showing heavy snow. I mean, that's what it says here, heavy snow possible. And that is most of the northeast coast of the United States, from Virginia through New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, New Hampshire, Maine, and Massachusetts. So we will show you this on the model runs as well as some of the other forecast tools that I have here. But this is the significant weather event that's going to occur basically Saturday through Sunday. Turn off the marker. Let's look at the current actual watches and warnings. Let me erase this here. As you can see, there is a winter storm watch in effect for this entire area that I had already outlined for heavy snow. But this eventually will become a winter storm warning or possibly a blizzard warning in the next few days. So keep an eye out on that. I'm probably not going to do another video, but there are a lot of people that will be live streaming, and obviously all the weather authorities are going to be on top of this significant weather event that's going to be occurring over the next few days. That's the main concern that I have and that I think most people have as far as national weather goes at this point. The National Weather Prediction, the Weather Service Weather Prediction Center put this little chart together, which is a little bit concerning. And you can see what it says is major and extreme impacts are listed in red and purple, and they have red and purple all over this map, especially in the eastern portions of Rhode Island and Massachusetts, and extreme eastern portions of Maine. But the Boston area is within the red and almost purple area. And obviously all of the areas in, jetting out here, Provincetown, Nantucket, they're going to receive severe impact from this upcoming storm system. And I will show you on a map how deep it might get. And there may be hurricane force gusts in this area in addition to heavy snow. So now let's take a look at the jet stream. The 300 millibar height wind is the jet stream. That's around 30,000 feet or so, 35,000 feet where jets fly, and they call it the jet stream. But if you want to look it up on a map, it's the 300 millibar wind. Here it is currently, and you can see the jet is going to dip significantly into the south. I mean, this is a very far dip of the jet stream by Saturday, pretty much midnight, Friday night, Saturday morning. And it's going to bring with it, first of all, it's going to pick up the storm system and move it to the northeast and create this northeaster or noreaster or the blizzard situation. But it's going to bring also very, very cold temperatures to the south, even freezing temperatures as far south as Orlando, Florida, which very rarely sees freezing temperatures anymore. I know because I live here. So, but you can see that dip in the jet stream is a very significant one. Let's now look at the actual model. This is the Gfs model, which has this nor'easter further off the shore than the NAM, which I will also show you. But this is the current weather. And you can see about 24 hours from now, that's tomorrow. And by Friday afternoon tomorrow, you can see the low pressure system off the coast of South Carolina. That's right now at 1,010 millibars. It is going to strengthen. And you can see it strengthening and moving up the coast of the eastern seaboard, 997 millibars, and that's by basically midnight tomorrow night, Saturday morning. Then you can see it's really starting to strengthen. And by Saturday, let's go, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, we're talking about a 977 millibar nor'easter, and you can see the pressure gradient and the pressure lines, how close together they are. That's going to be very devastating wind gusts and coastal flooding and just wind hitting the northeast coast of the United States from Maine through Massachusetts, through New York and New Jersey, Connecticut area. So as you can see, and then eventually it moves up. But it's not going to actually hit the coast, but it will be close enough to create extreme winds and extreme snow right along the coast. And let me show you the next. This GFS is the same model, and but it's a regional view of it, and you can see the snow. Well, every time I move it, I move the mouse. Here it is, right here. I mean, you can see the extreme snow effects along the coast. So this is a good closer view. This GFS view is of accumulated snowfall in 24 hours. And basically, if you look at this, we're talking about, in the purple shades, 8 to 12 inches according to the GFS. But the NAM, I think, is going to show it get closer to shore, which means if it gets closer to shore, we're talking more in the red and pink shades here of 12 to 16 inches. Is certainly possible all along this area. Anywhere in here has the potential of potentially getting into the 12 to 16 inches as a result of the storm. But I don't think the snowfall is going to be the major impact. It's going to be the wind. So let's take a look at that. This is the NAM model. This is different from the GFS. This has the low pressure system much closer to shore at 956 millibars. You can see right here, it's at 956 millibars, and you can see the wind gusts they have at around 50 knots all along the coast. And 50 knots is closer to 60 miles per hour. So we're talking about pretty significant winds. And these are winds. These are not gusts. So gusts could be potentially hurricane force in this area. So when I see a 956 millibar low and the pressure gradient as tight as this one is, I know that the Northeast is in store for some significant winds and significant blizzard-like conditions right along the coast. All right. That's about all I have for this update. I'm sure there will be a lot of people online, on YouTube, and your local weather authorities, if you live in this area, that will give you much better updates. Right now, I'm just trying to get my feet wet and doing videos, and this is another opportunity to do a video and look at some of these maps. So I appreciate you tuning in, and tune in to your local weather authorities for more immediate information and more up-to-date information as the storm gets closer. But again, this is showing, this map I'm showing here with the low at 956 millibars right off the coast of Boston, Massachusetts. This is at Sunday at 00. So we're talking about late Saturday, a Saturday night around 6 p.m. is when you're going to see these types of impacts. But it'll be a little before that it will begin, and it will continue into the day on Sunday. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys again. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.